Hello everybody, and welcome back to Pathologic 3. This is part 2, and if you give me a moment here to get my live stream set up, I'll hit continue, and we'll get right back to it. So if you're watching later, skip ahead a couple minutes, and I'll be right back. Alright, let's continue. Alright, looks like it left us here at this warehouse. So we're not too far back. Alright, let's go. So oh yeah, we got people up there. Kind of got to get back into it. Where I can look through this. Okay. This. I need to do this a little bit.
Yes. This
I'd
is
also like to
range.
get this. Okay. So I guess we head that way, because I came from this way, but I know we went this way already a little bit last time, in part 1. Cool. Maybe I should let it go into Mania a little bit, that way apathy can build up. Does go over, but is that gonna hurt me? Like, it'll be bad if I have too much mania. Well, that's probably good, right? Is there nothing back here? Am I just going nowhere? I think I'm just going nowhere. Let's go back. What is that? I got some kind of a factory? Smokestacks, or are those rocks? They're smokestacks, right? Okay. No. Alright. Seems pretty empty. That kid is gonna fall. Okay. I just want to take a look down here, and then I'll head back to them. Oh, I can go on this railroad. Oh, shit. Hostile town. Peaceful districts are easy to pass through, but I'll have to pass through dangerous ones carefully. On my own feet, such districts are marked with color. Alright, let me see. Yeah. Okay. Factory. Yep, we are heading to that factory. This is calm. I mean, look, let's go. Okay. Are you gonna hurt me? Said this was dangerous. No. Hello? Nothing? Okay. Doesn't seem so bad so far. Okay. Let me see. Hello. Pawn. I've heard there's some humanitarian aid being distributed around here. Have you heard anything about it? Unfortunately, I don't know. I'm not sure anyone does that at all. Be careful, it's not safe to be walking around here. This is a disaster. Grief was the last decent person in this cursed place. What does Grief have to do with this? I've heard a lot about Grief, but calling him a decent person, that's a first. Did I hear correctly? Are you talking about Grief? Oh, we've been through this. Yeah, but not with him. With someone else. And in another part of town. Alright, so maybe sometimes there's repeat dialogues? I don't know. Hello? Every place has a smokestack. Goddamn. Okay. Dead end here, right? Do believe so. Now, is this where I came from? No. Couldn't be. Where does this go, then? Nowhere. Okay. Do a little bit of running. It's over here. What is that? I can't duck, can I? No, I don't think so. I don't know. Looks like something down there, but I can't pick it up or interact with it, so let's just keep going. That's where I came in. That I remember that now. Yeah, I guess back this way. Go into the little town area, or factory area, I guess. I keep thinking I have a flashlight. Pretty sure there is not one available to me. What? This ain't gonna help me? No shit. So they all don't help. Weird. What's this? Oh, nothing. Oh, well. Is it just to look at it? I can't interact with it, right? Alright, whatever. The boat was a lie. There's a chance I don't need to be here at all. it's just kind of empty until I have to be here. Then I guess I could head back to the other area. I don't know if this is going to get us over there, but we could try. I think that leads out. That gate. Oh no, here it is. Alright, yeah, let's head back. Probably got more to do in the other town. Okay. Ooh. What's that say? Okay. Yep, let's go. I want to go... Can I select any spot? Oh, shit, I can. Okay. So then, where's my main objective? It is right there. Right? The person who knows something about Simon's body is hiding in the... Yeah. Okay. Let's go there. Uh-oh. I had the wrong place selected. I'm wasting so much time. Cancel! Cancel that! Oh, shit. If I slip through the archway without deviating from the route, the rest of the journey will pass without incident. I can turn into another archway. What? I can turn into another archway? Then I'll have to press triangle for a new route. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening. Oh, this is bad. There we go.
It was quiet in the Nautica.
Okay.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
Yeah. Whatever you say. Didn't we light the bonfires here? This is a... Oh, shit. I walked right into it. Such a dummy. Okay. I don't know if I should be here. Everything is lit, though. You'd think that it'd be fine. Is this where I started? It could be. Well, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go back through because I'm losing all sorts of plot here. This way. Holy fucking bright. Okay, let's go. Okay, so pay attention here. How do I select it? Okay, clear all points. There we go. All right. Okay, it didn't waste as much time as I thought it would have. So, all right, I'm gonna head over here. It's getting close to nightfall, and I got to get over to that damn warehouse. Let's see how far away we are. We're pretty close. I gotta turn back, actually. Is it on the railroad? Maybe I gotta talk to them? Halt, who goes there? Turn your head up. Look at us. What's the password? Heckety-feckety sat on a pipe. Heckety-feckety smelled a bit ripe. All the king's crickets and all the king's geese couldn't rid Hecate of the smell of damp cheese. Now say the password, old-timer. That's Persian I hadn't heard before. Is the password geese? I don't have time for your games. I'm looking for a man, a doctor named Stanislav Rubin. Seen him around? Ha! Wrong! It's crickets. There's one in this pipe right now. Can't you hear him chirping? No, I can't. I'm looking for this man. Sure we have. We see everything from here, even that bald spot atop your head. We don't have a doctor named Reuben. Only a boiler man who needs no name to do his boiler work. Although, if you think about it, he's kind of like a doctor. He fixed the furnace, cured it, I guess. Don't be ridiculous, I don't have a bald spot. Goes back to the bald spot. So, where do I find this boiler man? Are you stupid? At the boiler house. Duh. Makes sense. Boiler house. Is that what you call the heating plant? It's a house with a boiler in it, isn't it? Not some hot plant whose sap runs through the heating pipes. I say, folks these days believe the wildest things. But you won't find anyone there. This pipe I'm sitting on is barely warm. That means something is off at the boiler house. Maybe the boiler man's lost his marbles. While he was there stoking the fires, the pipe was hot as hell, but now it's cooling down. I see you're a Bachelor of Physics with a thesis in thermodynamics. Thank you. Therefore, to find the boiler man, I should follow the pipe towards its warmer end. That's right, I was doing that yesterday. Okay. So I guess this way. Follow it this way. Yep, that's where we left off. There it is. Okay. So let's go see where the pipe goes. I don't think I can get that way, though. Go around it. I don't think I can get around. Oh, maybe. Oh, nope. Wants me to leave. Okay, back to the other side. Unless I do have to follow it the other way. I don't know, how would I know if it's what's the warmer end, you know? They said it's not warm there. Okay, how about here? Yep. Here we go. Oh, hi. Okay. Loot. That's my stuff now. Oh. There's blood. Did you do this? Reuben, a pathologist. One of the few doctors in this town, a straightforward and decisive man. He did something that provoked the anger of everyone, the Canes and the kin, his friends and his enemies. One of those people who you know immediately upon meeting them that they won't die of an old age. Okay, but he looks like that. There's medicine left in the cabinet, drugs saved in for a rainy day, carefully rationed. What are you doing here, actor? I'm no actor. I neither feel nor act. Call me a shadow, a remainder of a person, a trace, an echo, a glove left behind at someone's house. A useless thing, really, who needs a lone glove. But it is proof that someone once was here to lose it. So I'm hallucinating. What kind of absurd theatrics? Some kind of grotesque performance? All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely props for a bloody denouement? Why not, say, assume you really are speaking to a shadow, a remnant of a dead person? In black tights and a white mask, really? No, I am definitely out of my mind. On the other hand, this town is full of oddities. I am used to being surprised. The shadow of a dead man, no need to gasp. You are a scientist, a researcher of death, so gaze into the face of a dead man. Perhaps then you'll understand why only a mask remains. Can't say I've heard about theatrical death masks from even the most exalted subjects in Thanatica. Am I the only one who can see you? Sounds like a metaphor. More interested in natural scientists. But you've come to a town ruled by sciences that are pretty unnatural. This was the same conversation I had with, was it even this same character? But in the other town, at like the beginning of the game. Delve deeper, fine, just know if you're doing it. In that case, are there two more, and who presents? Myself is, I guess, a good puzzle, is it not? All that remains of Reuben is a shadow, and his secret stash of medication. He won't need these drugs anymore. What happened here? The kids said Reuben worked here as a stoker. How did that happen? He needed a hideout. Grief, an old friend, suggested this place. In the end, he even enjoyed stoking at the furnace. Physical work soothes, leaves no room for thought. Only suit clings so deeply. Reuben was scrubbing it off himself when they came for him. Who are they? I heard Reuben was the last person to see Simon. Is that true? Why did he need a hideout? Yeah, who are they? He never saw their faces, but he knew what they wanted. His silence. Reuben came closest to understanding who Simon truly was. After all, he was the one who pronounced him dead. He was afraid that revelation would not be forgiven. Ooh, I didn't read it. Reuben witnessed a miracle. He paid for it with his life. Will you tell me what happened or not? Was he murdered? By whom? When did this happen? Shit. 3 days had passed since Simon's death. Reuben hid here in the boiler room, but they found him, silenced him. 3 days? I'm far too late. It seems someone is intentionally cutting off any attempts to learn about Simon. What do I know now? I can pay a visit to the Canes, I suppose. Or what do I do now? It's high time I spoke to the person who invited me to this town, Isidore Burek. Burek? It's probably Burek, right? Like Buick? 3 days? I'm far too late. It seems someone is intentionally cutting off my attempts to learn about Simon. I guess so. Disillusionist, shadows. I'm not sure. Like, I saw this character earlier, but if these are just, there's more characters like this everywhere, I need to know why they are what they are. The local doctor, Simon's closest friend and ally, was the local healer, Isidore Burek. Perhaps he knows something about his fate. Dead end. Simon's trail has run cold. Perhaps his family knows something. Well, terrible scene. With the epidemics on set, people seem to have gone mad, but the scene at the warehouses is excessively cruel, even by local standards. Okay. Alright, well. Did I get the drugs? I'm pretty sure I searched already. Okay. It's safe here for now. Okay, let's look at the map. Yep, gotta go there now. And I can leave from... Oh wait, what's over here? Gregory Kane, Simon's twin, works here. He serves as the town's judge. Simon's younger brother, Victor Kane, lives here. I kind of do want to go over there. I kind of want to see what this is. Alright, so let's go find an exit. There was one by the cattle on the railroad. Oh, is that open? Huh, it's in here. Whoa. This must be one of the kids' gangs' hideout or something. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, time to head out. Probably nothing I can do in there right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, that's perfect timing. I need to kick that.
Misophonia, Dankovsky.
Okay, here we go. Okay, making the walk there. Okay, let's see. Now, I've been here before, just recently. I want to go investigate this. There we go. Zoom in. Wait, where am I? Oh, am I there? Oh, I gotta walk. Okay, I gotta walk to it. Uh-oh. How do I reload this then? I don't know. What is this? Morphine? No. Shit.
Superstitions aren't real.
It added it the other way. Shit, okay. I figured it out at one point, but what do I do? It says 0 of 20. Can't use that. Can't use that. Well, I mean, it helped, I guess. Thoughts, things, people. Nope. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot how to reload the thing. Oh, up is map. That's so much easier. Yeah, I don't know. Not facing the right way. I gotta go that way. Can't... Nope, I can get around. Is it this way? I gotta remember the map. Yeah, I can go this way. Turn left. Well, maybe not. Nope, that seems to be blocked. Is that gonna heal me? No. This is blocked too, yeah? Son of a bitch. That open? No. Yeah, I gotta go this way. Oops. Okay, cool. Yeah. Just trying to get through this little town. to get to our goal. It's like almost there. Nope. What is that? What is this? Nothing. This way? Yeah. It's not really the best map or guiding to get me through there. Ooh. Well, shit. How about this way? I need to get over there to the left. Nope, I'm actually going this way. Okay. Whoa. What the fuck? Look at that fucking building. That place looks insane. Oop. And then that thing, that looks crazy. The hell you sweeping for? It is raining. Might as well be mopping. Can I ring this? Please let me ring this. Should be able to ring that. Oh, I can go up that. Fuck yeah. I do want to do that. Oh, I can't. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure I gotta talk to them. Oh, look. Here he comes again. So, you found the genie yet? What genie? What do you mean again? Oh, the old man's definitely not getting any younger. Got the memory of a giant, ancient goldfish. You were asking about the genie just yesterday. I talked to you? When? What did we talk about? 3 days after Simon died. Think we got nothing better to do than to tell you the same thing over and over again every day? Third day, you say it. Got it. Okay. No entry. Oh, trade. Who the fuck? There. I do want that, I guess. I do want this and that. Okay, give me something else. No. Yeah, I'll take the health. Yeah, okay. Just trade it. Cool. Yeah, I'm good. That looks so cool. Okay, what's this place? No, I should look at my map. That is actually where I need to go. Georgie Kane, Simon's twin, works here. He serves as the town's judge. Simon's younger brother, Victor Kane, lives here. So his twin brother and then their younger brother. Nope. Can't go in that way. How about here? Yes. Cool. I don't want to use... Oh, here. Break. Whoa.
It's more honest now.
Sorry, I just came into your guys' place and just broke your shit. Inventory, use this.
Surely the amalgam can't pour like that.
Okay, very good. The Kane's Guard. The judge is not receiving petitioners today. Please vacate the premises. I'm not a petitioner. My name is Daniel Dankowski, head of the Thanatica Laboratory. I've come from the capital to conduct research. I need to speak with Georgie Kane. Is it Georgie? It's a matter of utmost importance. It concerns the death of Simon Kane. How dare you speak to me like that? Do you know who I am? Shit. You're a stubborn one, Doctor. Death of Simon Kane. After everything you said last time, you have the audacity to cross the threshold once again. But you've been in town for 5 days now. What have you been doing all this time? I don't remember. Surviving. Fighting the plague. Looking for Simon's body. Yeah. The town is on the brink of ruin. Where are the results of your so-called fight? Have you opened a hospital? Developed a vaccine? No. I repeat, the judge is not receiving visitors today, and he gave special orders regarding yourself. Leave. Very well. Tempus consilum debit? I'll try again tomorrow or yesterday. Whatever. I said last time. You aren't even giving me the chance to apologize. Yeah, I don't know. So we aren't going to get to talk to the other guy. Gotcha. Alright, I didn't do something right. Let's go try the other place. I think it was farther over, actually. Is that a lamp? That's pretty cool. That's locked. Locked. Okay. This is the younger brother. Okay. Let's do this. Look around. Hello. The Doghead Gang. Children. Oh, he is the younger brother. Kane? Let's see. The Kane, her heir, plotted his own curse on the path of his family. His followers were called Dogheads. They wore beast-faced masks and lived in the polyhedron. This way, they claimed to renounce their animal nature and approached the world of pure fantasy. They obeyed Khan blindly, hence his nickname. But Khan himself still retained the ability to doubt.
Looks like I'm the last of the Kanes willing to tend to the real world now.
Okay, whatever you say. With all due respect, you just keep visiting at the wrong times. I thought this was Victor Kane's study. Who are you, boy? Where are your friends? Why are your friends wearing dog masks? What are they for? It is. What, you don't think it looks right? No, it does, only the owner is missing. Where is he? Why are you sitting on the desk? Why do your friends wear dog masks? Ever since Mother died, he only ever goes to the Cape to visit her. What do you want? So you're Nina and Victor's son? So he's left for the Cape? Thank you, boy. I wanted to talk to him about Simon Kane. I can see you don't know our family very well. Remember, don't openly state your intentions in this house. It's dangerous. Uncle used to say the words of a Kane all have a trap door underneath them, and usually more than one. Looks like you don't have a very high opinion of your own family. Are you trying to say they're all liars? Uncle called it dialectics. I can swindle with the truth alone, you know. The world is a deck of cards, he used to say, and the most important ones are always up someone's sleeve. Sounds like your uncle was a card sharp. Which of your uncles are you talking about? The one that's dead, or the one that's alive? I don't remember now. I was little, like a baby tooth. When they taught me cards, they taught me to slip jokers into my opponent's deck, and play dead too. And to play dead too. What do you mean play dead? And right now, you are trying to slip a joker into my deck, but giving me hints about your family. I knew you were smart, that you would guess it right away. Keep going like that and you'll have a run of luck. Remember, everyone here's a joker, and the cards are either marked or from a different deck. That's what Uncle used to say. Your uncle was an extraordinary man. The only card game I know is Go Fish. I won he whistled in a card game once. I lost it afterwards. Felt bad. He just went to a place. It's like, man, I wish I had that whistle. I'll remember that. For now, I'll go look for your father. Okay. Alright, so we got this whole area that's locked. It's locked. No? That's it. Okay, so I've gone to both of these. I could leave now, I guess. Maybe go trade a couple more things, but they say today Victor can be found at the Cape. Oh, that's right, they did say that. So I need to go here? Right? Oh, it keeps moving my cursor. Go this way. Stop moving me back. That little fence right there. Let's go. Doom boom doom doo doom. Ba doom 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 ba doom ba doom doom doo doom. Ba doom doom doo doom doo doom doom doom. It's got some cool looking screenshots at times. Alrighty. Enough screenshotting. Time to be running. This looks like an exit. It is. Okay, I need to get there. Let's go. Now I gotta go through that area still. Nope, we're at the area. Doon doon. Doon doon. Doon doon. Aye aye. Birdhouse. Gazebo. Birdhouses. Big birdhouse. Whoa. Are those rocks? Or a tree? Well, there he is, probably. That a grave site of some kind. Alright. Victor Kane, pragmatist, younger brother of Simon and Georgie. If the Kanes are the shining mind of the town, then Victor is the hands that create the bricks for building castles in the air. All his life, he made sure the gears of fate in his unusual family turned in harmony with one another. Perhaps that's why he enjoys assembling clocks. It seems he was the only one who could rein in the impulses of wild Nina, his late wife.
Simon Kane, Georgie Kane, and Victor.
Okay. Yes. Yes. I found your brooch this morning. I remember when we stood on the pier and you dropped it. I jumped into the water to save it. How impudent I was. Please don't say that. You know that I... Who are we talking to? Victor? There's no one here. Who are you talking to? Victor? Oh, it's you. What are you doing here? Haven't you had enough? Are you here to argue some more, or to beg for forgiveness? If it's the latter, it's too late. It won't make a difference. It's never too late. If I insulted you before somehow, then I'd like to apologize. You know why I came to this town. That's why I'm here to speak to you about. That's what I'm here to speak to you about. I do. The question is, do you yourself know why you came to this town? Your son did warn me that the Canes like to talk in riddles. I'm here for Simon, but everyone keeps saying that he's dead. Can Marlon be? I have a growing suspicion that I've been lured here on purpose. You've been here for 5 days and visited us twice. You still understand nothing? Georgie had high hopes for you. Dr. Dankowski. He expected you to amaze him, and you turned out to be ordinary. You're just stagnating. It is such an unforgettable sim. To be ordinary? Wouldn't be stagnating if you were frank with me and didn't talk in riddles. So you want us to do everything for you. You're a scientist. Dr. Dankowski, why this idleness of the mind? All I want is clarity instead of vague hints. You're Simon Kane's brother, and surely you know something about his phenomenon. This is not idleness. Victor, I promise to move heaven and earth, but I need a solid place to plant my feet. Death is time. The time is your life. Slipping through your fingers to defeat it, you must tame time, or break it. Nothing new can be made without first breaking the old. That's what Simon used to say. Very poetic. There's one problem with your poetry. It's worthless. Simon's dead. In the end, he was unable to break time as well. I want to say this one, but this one might get the point across more. How do you know? Have you seen the body? Your current way of thinking doesn't allow for proper discussion. Come back when you understand, when you've found a way to break time. Have you made all the clocks in town? Are you saying I should smash them? Dead end again. And I'm losing health for some reason. Oh, it literally does take my health down, so I am killing myself. Yeah, I should take this.
More at ease. More clear.
Okay. Cool. Cool. We gotta look at the map. This area is clear, but since I am here... Is it this way? Yeah, since I'm here, I want to look at this little peninsula. Doom 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 boom boom boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Damn, what a cool spot to sit at, you know what I mean? Is that a letter I should be reading? I guess not. Ba-bum, 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 bum, bum. So I'm at day 5, and it has been 1900 hours now for quite some time. If I break that, apathy will go. And then that'll be too much apathy. Okay, let's get out of here. So, I see this spot. Insidor Burek, a colleague of mine, the best doctor in town, summoned me here with a letter that promised something sensational. But let's go pay a visit. Okay. Oh, shit. Whoa. Oh, I can't just go through. Okay. Noted. Ooh, don't go in there, because then death. Then on the other side of this... Gonna kick that.
The town dribbles.
Ugh. Don't say that. Stop it. He was like, town dribble. Okay, what are we doing? Traveling. Oh, am I here? Nice. Oh, what the fuck is that? Hello? Oh, it's weird. Oh, okay. Oh, kid? Hello? Changeling? Isn't a changeling like... Oh, there is two of them. A strange little ragamuffin with hypnotic eyes. Simpletons claim she can heal with a laying of hands. They also say she is Shabnek's sister and a harbinger of death. The vicissitudes of fame? The vicissitudes of fame? I'm not even sure. I've never seen that word. I saw Clara in remote places no one else could reach. And at times it was as if she were in two places at once. Some vast presence lurks in her shadow. Who is she?
No, don't mind me. You're just funny, that's all.
Stop looking into my eyes. Don't move. Don't even turn your head. She won't touch you as long as there's a thread between us. Cover your nose and mouth with your scarf and leave this district at once, girl. It's dangerous here. Do you need me to show you the way? What's this strange... Are you hypnotizing me? Who's she? Cover your nose and your mouth with your scarf and leave this district at once, mister. It's dangerous here. Do you know how dumb you sound? Do you think I'm blind, that I can't tell where I am? You need my protection, not the other way around. Look into my eyes, you idiot. What, are you hypnotizing? Who are you? What are you doing here? And how do you still standing? There's poison everywhere. You won't get it. You really won't. Or you will. Or will you believe me if I tell you that I'm a saint protected by a miracle? Will the polished oak wood of your mind comprehend it? You're in over your head, bachelor. You're no match for her. So how about you just listen to me after all? At least I won't let you perish. Who's she? Shabnak. You know, the bony monstrosity you don't believe in? The one that's making your hands shake right now? My hands aren't shaking. No part of me is. You see her too? Impossible. She's my own private hallucination. My follies are very much... Aeon? I thought you meant the plague. Shabnak is the plague's body. The earth splits her out every few years. Spits her out. So she might walk through the town and cleanse it of corruption or wicked thoughts of weak people. Everyone believes something different on that front. Why you, with your head of solid oak wood, can see her is a very interesting question. Most people like you are completely blind. What ripped that hole in you, I wonder? Until the scent of the local herbs has a strange effect on the psyche. And it's just nervous exhaustion making me imagine a creature of local myth. I don't remember. Maybe so. Either way, she won't stop stalking you whether you believe in her or not. She likes you, I can tell from a mile away. But I'll teach you how to handle her. Take notes, scholar. Had a notebook on me. I'd have gotten it out already, if only to emphasize how absurd this entire situation is. I heed, O great and wise sage. Oh, I know all about those rules. Don't look into a mirror at night. Don't say her name 3 times. Make a circle of salt. Now let's do the jokey one. Rule number 1. You're no adversary for her. Your little revolver won't shoot her. Your little knife won't stab her. Can't stab a fairy tale, can you? And how would you even have a knife, anyways? Why would you even have a knife? So all you can do is run. I'm not in the habit of running from problems. Fair enough, fighting an hallucination is like tilting at windmills? Is like tilting at windmills. And the prototype. You should start. It would be a shame if I spent all this effort on you for you to go and die on me. And the prototype? What prototype? I have an experimental device prototype that's capable of dispersing plague miasma. That's funny. She's like, what prototype? Oh, yeah. I have an experimental device prototype capable. Let's say this vision, let's say it manifests as some kind of a specially dense cloud of sand pest. If I shoot at it, I'll dissipate it, which means the prototype can kill this Shabnak. You claim to fight death, but look how your eyes lit up when you said kill. His eyes like, I'm ready. There's no way your little device can kill the Shabnak. Neither bone nor metal can strike her down. Everyone knows that. Fight the death, eyes lit up when you said kill. There's no way his little device. How about compressed air and atomized particles of bile and belladonna? Do your myths say anything about pneumatic weapons? Thought not. They say a sigh from Boss Turok can stop her for a short while. When he sighs, she walks on tiptoe, careful not to wake him. If you exhale the right away, it will probably slow her down. What does that mean? If I exhale at her? At the monster? Shots from the prototype dispel the fog and all those dangerous whirls, clouds, and traps. If your so-called Shabnak truly is the plague, she'll be affected as well. So I can stop her with a shot from the prototype, better than nothing. You believe that the inventions of your science can defeat the ancient truth of the step. Well done, scholar. Give it a try. It'll be interesting to see. Now, here's rule 2. She both loves and hates fire. She can't pass a bonfire without wanting to love and destroy it, so light bonfires. They'll slow her down. They spoke to me about bonfires a good deal at the town as well. And they've so thoughtfully placed heaps of brushwood all over town to prepare for it. Like a moth, speaking of which, I've studied blood-sucking moths before, but didn't get very far. Rule 3. She's drawn to people who aren't hollow. You may be close-minded and spiteful, but she still senses something in you. There's something you carry inside yourself, some spark. In other words, there's no way she's going to forget about you. Once she's close, she'll never stop chasing you. Yes, I know. I'm irresistible. Crafty, the way you weave compliments and insults together. Oh, good. I was hoping she'd be difficult to lose. Crafty, the way you weave compliments and it's... Yeah, I like that. This one's so simple that I'm not even going to give it a number. If she catches you, she'll devour you. You might find a way to wriggle out of her embrace for the time, but definitely not the second. For the first time, but not the second. I thought I'd sensed some sort of animus coming from her. No argument from me, lingering beside a thick cloud of miasma, must be deadly. And, finally, you're probably not going to believe me. She eats away at most people's bodies, dries their skin, chews up their immune system, but you're not as easy to get to, like someone's watching you from above, protecting you, maybe. I don't know. From above? You mean from heaven? From atop your polyhedron? It's stunningly tall. Thanks for reminding me why I didn't want to talk to you. Pfft, watching you from above. I don't know. Well, yes, I do know, but I don't understand. Feel free to disbelieve me. It doesn't matter. I just keep in mind that you won't get infected in a plague district like others do. Instead, you'll go insane, waste all of your time, and then she'll eat you. That's how it'll happen. Yeah, and then I'll soar on angel wings. Let me write that down. What a heartwarming fantasy. If I really was in no danger of getting infected, there's so much I could do. You have a point, Just being in a plague district feels like having a maelstrom raging inside my head. Yeah. I think she's... Oh, she thinks she's my sister, and I think she's a monster made of bones. My hatred for her is stronger than all of yours combined. Be bold, bachelor. There's no shame in running from her. Maybe you'll get something done after all, in the end. Of course I will. Thank you, girl. This has been a very strange conversation. You know, while I was looking into your eyes, the plague did seem to retreat. Okay. Thing from the step. The prototype can slow her down. Bonfires can slow her down. She cannot be stopped. Beware.
See?
Shit just
I'm
got
not holding you
fucking
back.
real.
Let each of us find our own path.
I will kill you, Death.
I have no ammo. I have to leave. Ooh, is it coming? Oh my god. Okay, we need ammunition. I don't know how to do that though. What if I just go here for right now? Then I gotta do a whole big travel thing. Okay, we should be good here. Where's... Yeah, I don't have a gun. What the fuck? What are you sitting on? Can I go in here? Nope. Alright. I need to figure out how to get that reloaded. Oh. Hey, that's how you split the stack. Okay. Goddamn. Been trying to figure out how to do that for a while. What if I take it out? No? I can't even equip it? I don't know. I want this. Use it. Menu. Here we go. Move from quick slot. I guess. Can I... No. Alright, just put it there. Oh, is that my revolver? Right here? Debutante. Two-shot pistol designed by Jacques Debut. Tiny and non-threatening. Oh, but I can equip that? I don't know where it is if I can. I don't really know. Okay, how... I gotta figure out how to make the goddamn stuff. What is all this? I can go back to other days? So day 2's like nothing. Oh. In which the calamity can still be prevented. I can't move the thing. Oh, R1. Day 4, which ends more abruptly than the rest. In which the bachelor will grab only the remaining thread that may lead to Simon Kane. This town lives on imports, so here's the warehouse keeper is king. He says the contents of the coffin is not always what they seem. World's a stage. Immersive theater. Four-wall breaking. Got the microscope. This is all stuff I got and did already. Okay. Dogged patrol. It's by the... Yep, I just found all that. Town is a trap. See on map, local doctor. Okay. Did I already... Yeah, I already went there, right? I tried to go there, but that's where the, Maybe I just go there. Maybe I just run. I mean, she popped up pretty quick. It says, oh, infected, okay. I thought it was saying calm, like, yeah, I can go there, nothing will happen. Yeah, maybe I should. Just to get some more items. They're up by the weird staircase. Yep. All the way to the very end. That is where I trade again. Nope. Now once I get some items from these kids, I'm gonna go ahead and figure out how to reload that prototype. What is this? That's all. 3. I feel like this makes my ammunition, but I don't know. So I think that's all I have to trade. What is this again? Children, okay, marbles. Maybe I shouldn't get this. This is morphine. Just give him morphine. Help you fall asleep but not awaken. Should not be consumed and concentrated. Yeah, fuck it. And then cool. So then, what is this? Package contains some useful trinkets. Need to unwrap it to get them out. And it gave me some useful trinkets, allegedly. Okay. Consumed, not to be consumed. Then we got nothing else. That's probably it. Can I put this in there? No. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, we're good. Alright, so not that. How about not people? Town? It's gotta be in here that I do something, but I don't know what. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Probably could have hit something too instead of wasting that. Oh, shit. I don't get it. How do I... Projectile not prepared. Manufacturing. Frequencies beyond human perception. Purifies the air. Microorganisms by using sound. Yes, but how do I reload it? Whom do I speak to reload this? I also can't switch to it either. Okay, let's try to get back to that area and see if we can make a run for it. Let's hit one of these to get some mania.
You're too high-strung.
Is that locked? No, let's go in. One of these places might actually help me to reload. What the fuck is... That's right. I've seen you before and you didn't say nothing then. So I probably don't need to be in here. What's in here? Nothing. Time to go. Okay. There's an exit. I think it is. Yes. That is out that side, but can I just go here? Alright, and when I do go in, it is straight. And then take a right, I guess? Doom ba da doom ba da doom ba da doom. Gonna run real fast. Okay, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. And map. Yep. So go straight, get over that building, go around the building. Is it that's this one, this corner one. So up and around, here we go. Nope, I did it wrong. Ooh. It's getting worse, getting worse. Okay, we're good. Map. Okay, so, yep, to the end of this building and then take a right. There we go. Let's go. Cool, didn't even see her. A lot of people. Okay. Who are you all? No one? Maria Kana? Daughter of Victor and Nina, eldest daughter of the Kanes, Simon's niece. Her mother was a mistress, a woman said to wield mystical powers. Maria believed she was meant to walk the same path. She was followed everywhere by her signs. Young people who claimed to have aligned their fates with the constellations and mastered destiny itself. Her every gesture burned with untamed fire.
Stop looking at me like a dead fish.
Excuse you. I can't hear you. Speak my language. Don't pretend you don't know it. I haven't said anything yet. Lingua mente. I don't even know how to... Are you alright? Do you need to sit down? You, who dares open his mouth while the mistress is working? Daniil Dankowski, Bachelor of Medicine, at your service. I've been told the mistress of this town was Capella, Ogimski's daughter. Having two mistresses spells disaster, doesn't it? I'm almost entirely certain you're not the mistress of this house. And Daniil. No need to mock me. I haven't somehow forgotten you after 5 days. One does not forget the likes of you. I was just focused on the dialogue. The unexpectedness of your voice caught me off guard, that's all. And Daniil? Who are you talking to? I wanted to talk to Isidore Burek. As far as I can see, he's not at home. Yeah. Give me your hand, and Daniil, do it. Look me in the eye. No, You're not mocking me. You really don't know. Well, what don't I know? Let me guess. Isidore's dead. Just like everyone else I needed in this town, am I right? Isidore's dead. How did this happen? No, it's all my fault. I should have been more proactive. Instead of sitting at the Stillwater planning my escape, I should have been investigating since the very first day. What about his shadow? Where is it? In the locked room, perhaps? A trace of Uncle Simon's hands still lingers in this house. It's here, very close. Still warm. I think it's there too. In the locked room. But we can't get there. A trace of his hands? Do you mean fingerprints, or is this another metaphor? Tell me more, whatever you can. I don't know. Uncle was a very close friend of Isidore Burek. Or a rival. True friendship is indistinguishable from rivalry. And I can feel his life still smoldering in the house. In some object or a living memory. Perhaps he's even there himself. Simon's alive and in hiding? No, I don't believe in this kind of luck, although... You mean this place might hold some clue that could shed light on his fate? Oh, never mind. It no longer matters anyway. What I'm doing is stupid. What you're doing, even more so. That's what I thought an hour ago, but if Simon's left some kind of trace, any kind, you're investigating in your own way, that isn't stupid. Does the ever-growing apathy stifle you, too? This is the local herb's influence, right? That's not my point. And then it gives me apathy. And Danielle. There are traces of Uncle Simon in this house and the whole town, in the polyhedron, in the people, even in the street layouts. Great people don't die, they just scatter into myriad reflections. But we, his poor descendants, won't ever be able to put them back, because tomorrow shall not come. The people locked in the town hall thought so too, but we've broken out. Stop catastrophizing. The town still stands a chance. I don't understand where metaphor ends and thought begins with you. We'll be suffocated by walls of reeking bodies. Shabnak will devour our tomorrow. When you sleep tonight, the apnea demon will descend upon you. The apnea demon. And you lie there, frozen, staring at the ceiling forever. I don't know. I had a dream. I've seen every calendar in town stop at number 5. Tomorrow shall not come. It shall not come. Shabnak, this will be a surprising confession, but as I was approaching this house, I think I saw her, some sort of monster very close. You get on well with Telman. He sees symbols in every dream, too. But sometimes dreams are just that, dreams. The situation with the contagion is indeed critical. Perhaps you're right, in your own way. You seen a Shabnak? You and Danielle? A woman or a monster? I didn't get a good look. Hard to see anything in this plague-ridden hell. I don't believe in these myths, of course, but maybe there are some similar-looking animals living here, and it was the house that she was interested in. A woman or a monster, I didn't get a good look. In this backwater of ours, the earth sometimes belches out the strangest creatures. I'm surprised you had enough clarity of mind to see her. Not clarity of mind, murkiness. That was obviously a hallucination. If you're surprised, imagine how I feel. She wasn't there in my dream, but that doesn't mean anything. She doesn't like to enter my dreams. My dreams are of higher realms. They strive upward. The clay spawn and rat brigands don't feel at home there. Prophetic? Dreams again? I suppose I can't complain now, though. Our dreams are not the same. I am a mistress. I can see the truth. Tomorrow shall not come. If only you'd acted differently. If you'd opened the hospital and taken charge of the emergency command, searched for answers, perhaps things would have been different. But you missed your every chance, and so have I. So what do we do now? Go to the Stillwater. Say goodbye to Ava. Gaze up to the starry sky before you sleep. Write a letter, get in touch with someone you hold dear before the end. I hope to say goodbye to Uncle Simon. There's something in this town that I hold dear. Nothing in this town. No, I will fight until the end. Forgive me, Maria. It's true that I haven't done everything I could. Although you know, and Daniil, this was my dream too. Was in my dream too. I stood in this house right here. Uncle Simon breathed behind the closed door, and I told you that tomorrow would not come. It was important to tell you that, for some reason. You were subconsciously placing your hopes on me, alas. It makes no difference what you dreamed of. You're right about the main thing. This town is doomed. Farewell, Maria. I can't shake the feeling that there's still some chance. Some opportunity I overlooked. I must find it. Alrighty. Is he in this door? I guess not. Jesus Christ, I go so fast. Okay. Sticky, orphan, and sneak. One of the children Isidore Burek surrounded himself with in his final days. Hello, Elegy. Perhaps that's why Sticky couldn't let go of his legacy, or his heir. He got his nickname from his straw-like hair, and a habit of showing up at the first sign of adventure. There are dozens of restless teenagers in town. I don't think this one is special.
I'll take you to your end. Tend. Mend. Friend.
What? Fucking weird. You son of a barnacle, lost the pin again. Maybe move it to the left. Hey, sign, what you doing here? Go take a breather. I told you I'd call you lot when I'm done. What did you call me? A sign? You must have been taken for someone else. Done with what? Picking a lock in someone else's house? I'd bet money you don't live here. There we go. You're no sign, are you? Or a very new one, at least. Did Maria put a spell on you already? Do you want to follow her everywhere? Doing whatever she tells you? If you do, then you're a sign. I'm still wondering that myself. Of course I don't. Me neither. Well, I thought I didn't. Then she asked me to break into the dead master's... Oh, he is dead. Yeah, the dead master's... Burek's house. And I just ran here, skipping all the way. Does the door refuse to yield, little burglar? What do you think? I'm some dimwit? The front one took me 3 minutes, tops. The main study, though, that won't budge. As if they broke the lock, especially so no one can open it. And block the door from the inside to boot. Come on now, to the left. This again. Now I've broken my favorite pick, too. Aren't you committing a crime right now? The dead man's house must have been locked on the governor's orders. Is there something important inside that study? Of course there is. The clues. It was the murderer who closed it, I tell you. So no one can investigate anything. So Master Burek stays unavenged. I think you're just imagining things like kids always do. Why do you think Isidore was murdered? He was quite an elderly man, I believe. Can't be a coincidence, all of this. If nothing else, Isidore was a doctor, and he dies right before the plague comes, and his study is locked. You know how it was? This house was open all the way until the funeral. Then the killer knew he had to lock it, because they all understood it at the funeral. Not everyone grows 4 new arms after death, you know. That beast's claws, too, only happens if you fought for your life, tooth and nail. You're making things up for sure. Indeed, it may be possible to determine the cause of death by the body's appearance. But Isidore's been buried already, hasn't he? Let's see, it's 3 days he's been in the ground. All over now. The killer, he was skulking here that very day. Seen him with my own 2 eyes, I did, because I wasn't at the funeral like everyone else. Still couldn't track him down. You seen the murderers? Who was it? Did you recognize him? I'm not telling you. You don't care one bit after Master Burek. All these days you were cool as a cucumber that he's dead, that he's murdered. For you, Master Burek was just some old man who wrote you a letter to the capital about magical and mystical Simon. And he was the best of them all. Hey, calm down. Why are you so fiery about fiery all of a sudden. I just wanted to help you out, that's all. Great, a child's tantrum is just what I need right now. If you want to see the person responsible for Isidore's death punished, you need to tell everything you know to an adult. Me, for example. And who the heck are you, walking around here all high and mighty like, and you did nothing? Bear, he came with you, too, and they killed his father, and he was the one that accused of it. They accused of it. Imagine that. And 5 days after, look where you are. And look where Bear is. Yeah, everyone's better than me. Do you know how many times I've heard that just today? I'm not denying I wasted my time, but I will try to make it up for what was lost. By refusing to say who you've seen, you're just helping him hide and cover his tracks. Not the smartest thing to do. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go Weedy. I'll find Master Buric's killer on my own. Or with the bear, maybe. Because we cared for him, and you never did. You care about Simon Kane, don't you? Have you ever thought he might be right behind this stubborn door, eh? Maria did tell me that she felt some kind of trace of Simon in the house, a presence. What would Simon be doing in there, especially if he's dead? Would have been nice, to open the door and meet Simon, to laugh together at his joke about the death of immortality. Master Burrick, they buried him, at least. Simon, they didn't. Someone stole him. You didn't know that, huh? No one did. The Kanes thought they'd be able to keep a secret. Not from me, though. Not if Simon's body is right here. I'll find it. Then, not you. If I can finally defeat this door, that is. Simon's body has disappeared, so I'm not the only one taking interest in his death then. Dead ends everywhere. Dead ends and locked doors that can't even be picked. You won't believe me, but I feel ashamed. Ashamed that even a child I don't know has something to accuse me of. Simon's body's disappeared. Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna work on that, or
There's no
failure.
point.
Oh,
I've lost myself.
Shit.
And the whole town.
God damn it. God damn it. Well, what does that mean I gotta do now? How do I know how do we get back to the, Here we go. Dead end. There's these. She cometh. My poor mind is stretched to the breaking. Look at the architecture in the district. Can I get that? No, I can't go over. Okay. Let's see. Well, I gotta take... Yep. Shit. Oh no! Apathy's reached its peak and the will to live fades. Oh shit. The last hope is to hold to a thought. My hand reaches for the final bullet. I must act before it's too late. Holy shit. Town will perish. So romantically inclined, profitless. You abandoned the town of Atheniga. You did nothing. There is no hope. All of the threads have been torn. Everything is lost. What can I do? I don't get it. What? I don't get it. Why did that happen? I mean, it did tell me, but what the fuck? I didn't know he was that depressed all of a sudden. Holy shit. Hello. Tragedian? What troubles you? Saner? Your day is over. What is this place? Where am I? I just shot myself. Why are we talking? Your day is over. That what you call a bullet in the head? That's what you call it, or in the head? Okay. Just shot myself. Why are we talking? You stand inside a mirrored chamber. Look, one glass in which you shot yourself, more still in which your life goes on. This place allows a man to choose among the possibilities. I don't understand. You're free to pick the one which you shot yourself. Pick the one in which you shot yourself and end your story there, or you can choose to defy death and give it one more try. Your business in the living world remains unfinished, no? I was looking for Simon, but I failed. There's not enough of me for this. I'm battling the sand pest. I'm just not making any progress. There's not enough of me to deal with it. I'm needed here, but also at the capital at the same time, but there's only one of me, not enough. Then let us say you did not shoot yourself. Too much left still to do, and not enough of you. Your goal will pull you back to life, a hook lodged in your cheek. You depart too soon. Who would be there to bear this burden? What an unfortunate metaphor. The fate of a fish caught on a hook is to be gutted and made into a bowl of uka. Yuka? Who are you? Why can I see beings like you? Doesn't matter. Not really, I'm just curious. Yes, for diagnostic purposes. If only I could see you and I'm not mad, then what's special about me? Why are you following me of all people? The question still is, following whom? I never leave this place, and you are here for a first-time visitor. Your present fate remains unclear. Are you a body living, bleeding on the ground, or are you still the still waters staring at a clock? What about the clock? Is it somehow special? The clock is common as can be, but what you'll do with it is not. Just stand before it and watch the motions of its hands. How the hell does that work? It is as if I'm caught in the logic of a dream, but it all feels real. If it really is a dream, I'll be sorely disappointed. How the hell does it work? Can I travel in time between days, or what? Am I stuck in some kind of a loop? Time loop? How the hell does it work? Does that mean that I can rewrite the past now? Does it matter? What the fuck? I don't know, really. It feels like nothing really matters anymore. It's stuck in limbo, with everything running in circles and no way out. Yes, it does. I must understand the underlying mechanism. And in this town, am I in this town, or in a memory of it? It's like I'm everywhere at once, both standing here and giving a statement at the Capitol, acting and recounting my actions at the same time. And now it seems I can leap across days. What should I make of it? You come out of the shadows by degrees. Signer. Indeed it as if you are at once both here and there. This thought of time as a mere line entraps your mind. In truth, you are as free as ever. At once you're here and in the capital. One foot on yesterday, another on tomorrow. So that's how it is. I ask for clarity, I get smoke and mirrors. No smoke, but many mirrors, sir. To free yourself, you'll have to break the glass. Fine, I'll give it a try. Is there no way to avoid vandalism? Why smash mirrors? By the way, what's the moving picture there? Makes me uneasy. What moving picture? Why is he on that clock so much?
Once Denkovsky, now 1,000 fragments of Denkovsky. Optics, vision, their answer is in mirrors.
Okay.
Who's staring at me through the looking glass?
There we go. Okay, so we broke a bunch of mirrors and now we go back here? I guess.
I'd rather not hear this.
Why? It's just a piano. Okay. Is this at a certain time or something? No, I guess not. Let's see. Here we go. But son of a bitch, I don't have any in my inventory. Wait, it's all right there. Why can't I? What do you mean? Is there another one? There we go. There we go. Oh no. Well, shit. Dude, what else do I need? That sucks. Maybe there's stuff. With the epidemic's onset, people seem to have gone mad, but the scene at the warehouse is excessively cruel, even by local standard. That's just an observation from earlier. Oh, I can mix medicine, okay. Failed? Motherfucker. God damn it. That was probably what I was supposed to use. I don't know, this isn't... What are recipes? Yeah. Restore some health. Okay, this isn't gonna fucking help me. Damn, I just wasted that. Okay, maybe that was what I needed. It was. Should be good for a little longer. How many do I have? 20, okay. And I don't need to do it again, right? There's no, like, getting another reload ready, is there? Hi. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? Who? Yulia Lyurcheva? The Fatalist. She came from the capital with the Honoratics? Honoratics? An organization that built the western part of this town. Many of the town's oddities can be attributed to them. Yulia immediately struck me as an intelligent, rational, and unhappy person.
Research.
Got a cigarette.
Research. To seek out again what others have already found.
Got a cigarette? Afraid not. Smoking is bad for you. Pity. There are no cigarettes left in town. There's almost nothing left, really, but I miss cigarettes especially. Are you a friend of Ava's? Forgive me, I'm still getting acquainted with the guests of this house. Hundreds of people are dying every year, and you're laminating. Cigarettes? I did something. Did something happen to you? During our last meeting, you weren't so grim. What last meeting? You may not know this, but I'm a doctor. A doctor has no time for cheer in the middle of an epidemic. So you don't remember me? Well, I should have expected that. You're probably beset with new demands every minute. I think I'm starting to remember something. Forgive me, you're right. So much has piled up, and everyone wants something from me. I'm Yulia Yurcheva. 2 days ago, you came to my house, the Trammel, and promised to put in a good word for me at the Canes, to make sure they don't exile me from town. Ah, yes, of course, I remember you. I'm afraid I haven't had the chance to speak with the Canes yet, but I will certainly get around to it. Doesn't sound like me, actually. Usually, I don't make promises I can't keep. I see you're not in the mood, but I thought we had an agreement. I gave you a lead, and you gave me your word. If I gave it, then I'll keep it. Coming to my house to remind me is entirely unnecessary. I'll do it all, I promise. Forgive me for the delay. It's a very difficult time right now. Everything's just falling apart. A lead, you say? Interesting. Thank you for reminding me. As awkward as it sounds, it's nice to meet you again. Could you remind me what else we discussed during our last meeting? We talked about the owner Ikes. You were curious to meet one of them, and you found me. Forgive me, I completely slipped my mind. The owner Ikes? Isn't that the town associated with architects and engineers? The owner Ikes were the ones the Canes once invited to design the town of their dreams. When you're young, passionate, and striving for a breakthrough, it's often hard to find the opportunity to realize your ambitious plans. The Canes gave us that opportunity. I shudder to remember those times when I went knocking on doors, hoping to open my own laboratory. Did I detect a note of bitterness in your voice there? Then you'll understand more than I could tell. We were inspired, but years passed us by. Some fled from here, while others never flee. will never flee, because they've been laid to rest in this earth. When I visit the Stillwater, I feel like I'm returning to the time of our hope. After all, it was also built by one of us, the best of us. This is hard for me to explain, but I'll keep feeling that the Stillwater somehow affects me. A beautiful house, but forgive me, nothing more. You've already noticed, the Stillwater has its name for a reason. It's quiet, it's subtle. Ask yourself how many rooms it has. The question is more interesting than it seems. The answer is either a joke or a gift from the architect. You know, there are 1,000 reasons to admire Ava, but the main one is that she's capable of living here. Ava is a mystery to me, more wondrous than the Stillwater. Do you know her well? Let's be honest, the townsfolk create all this mystique out of provincial boredom. Ava is an ordinary woman, living in an ordinary large house. Everyone in the Onyx loved her. She was, for us, a tuning fork, the best, most sensitive audience, a canary in the mine. No university can teach what she knows, even if the town dies, and with it, all our works. I'm happy that Ava saw them. To keep the town from dying, I must take my leave. Thank you for the conversation. I'll be happy if Ava sees my victory over the plague after all, rather than defeat. You're interesting conversationalist, Yulia. Now, I certainly remember your request about the canes, and I'll do everything in my power to fulfill it. Okay.
I'm afraid I'm not much use now.
Who? She said that? Who is dark? Whoa. Oh, somebody's outside, stuck in snow. Hey, that's the map. Okay, we'll talk to her in a second. Let's just... time skip, really? Do I want to do that? Can I walk up here? Nope. Okay. Ava Yan, canary in a cage. The Stillwater is a failed observatory converted into a guest house. One day, Ava Yan just moved in. She was never chased out because, according to the locals, the Stillwater changes people in strange ways, and someone must bear its intentions. When I arrived, they'd already arranged a room for me at the Stillwater. I saw Ava every day. She almost never went outside.
We shall meet yesterday.
You're back. That's good. You'll sleep much more soundly in the Stillwater than in prison cell. Simon had good reason to arrange for you to stay here. Good reason, you say? Tell me this long case clock. How long has it been here? I've been living here for 5 days, but I still haven't settled in. Every time I see this house, it's like the first time. Is there a mirrored room in the Stillwater? It's always been here. Simon used to joke that they've built the Stillwater around it. When Farquaad started erecting the Stillwater, this clock was the first thing to be installed. But why are you asking? Is the ticking too loud? Disturbs your sleep? Something like that. Frightens me, to be honest. Nope, just curious where it came from. So you say it was Simon who brought it here. I don't think he actually brought it by himself. It's quite heavy, but it was brought here at his request. In fact, you are the first one to ask me about it. Most people just don't notice it. Each time I see you touching it, it feels like you can see something that I can't, as if you're being transported by it. What if I told you I saw a ghost hugging a clock just like this one? Wait, have you already seen me touching this clock before? I can never tell if you're joking or serious. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of place the Stillwater is. Those who live in Stillwater can get things muddled in their heads. But you shouldn't blame everything on the house. It's unusual, certainly, and built with specific intent. But in the end, it's only a building. I've heard a different story. I've heard something isn't right with the house. Like, people can't stay in here for too long. You're right. I'm dead tired. I need to sleep. In our little town, there are tall tales about everything, even toy bowls. Separating truth from fiction is hard even for the locals. I'm dead tired. I need to sleep. Sleep is death's little brother. What the fuck? I thought we were gonna be done. And she's just like, here's another fucked up thing. A truism. Now, does it mean that death is therefore sleep's big brother? Who told you that? I'm quoting the great bachelor Denkowski. I said that? I don't believe it. Don't lie down while you're thinking so much about the clock. You won't fall asleep anyways. You're right. I can't get it out of my head. May I take a closer look at the clock? I'll be careful, I promise. Amalgam is required to recall the past. Amalgam is needed both for the bachelor's past and the player's past, loading a save-required payment. It can be obtained by smashing mirrors and in a couple more ways. Okay. So... no shit. Okay, we go to the second day now. Weird. Okay. Now I feel like I've really taken the game in a direction that I have no idea what's going to happen. I mean, I didn't already, but I really...
It's fine by me. I'll manage somehow. But you keep lying to yourself.
You've been going on about the second day. That's what he sounds like to me. What are you implying, exactly? According to our information, there was no plague in this town yet. There was nothing to research, besides the still water and its charming mistress. The plague didn't appear out of the blue. The outbreak struck on the third day, but that means it was already brewing on the second. The authorities were aware of the plague on the second day. I tried to warn the governor. What are you insinuating? What does the mistress of the still water have to do with anything? The authorities, second day. How can you be sure of that? In fact, here's a report in your own hand. The latent stage lasts 5 to 8 hours. The town was still clean on the second day. That's not my handwriting. The report is correct, but the latent stage, but the town wasn't clean. You cannot possibly know whether the town was clean on the second day or not. You hadn't opened the hospital yet. You understood nothing about the sand plague. And, pardon my frankness, but I'm not interested in your hypotheses or speculations. I need hard facts. I did open the hospital on the third day. Why don't you tell me about that then? And then we'll see if there's any merit to your musings about the genesis of the plague. I'll hold you to your word, Inspector. The third day it is then. If you'd just let me tell the story. Oh shit. Okay, so third day. Strange. Okay, now we're here.
'Tis not unknown to you, good sir. I am a poor fellow.
You are, I beg your pardon, trying to deceive me time and time again. Sure enough, it is in my power to forbid you lying. Error humanum est. And one can also, shall we say, be mistaken with no ill intent, but as far as formal logic is concerned, you are constantly feeding me something that can only be described as falsehood. I never lie. Everyone lies. You two are lying to me right now. You know Latin? But of course, they teach it in law school. What do we have next? Day 3. The crucial one. The day the town elites were to appoint the health inspector general, the person to lead the fight against the epidemic, you were absent. There was no such position as health inspector general, and it sounds ridiculous. My office in this town was that of a chance visitor, Can you comprehend that? Are you willing to admit that my invitation was orchestrated? That's a lie. I took the full burden of responsibility. Do you admit that this whole thing with Simon Kane was nothing but an excuse? They wanted to shut down your lab, and you just shirked your responsibilities, scuttling away to the back of beyond and abandoning your brainchild for your junior colleagues to deal with. The captain was the first to desert the sinking ship. I'll never admit to that, and putting such nonsense in my mouth is petty, I have to say. Simon Kane did exist, I'm sure of that. I suspect that Simon Kane never existed, you're right about that, but I didn't know that at the time. Yeah. Oh, you're baring your teeth. How cute. Let's say I suspend my disbelief for a moment. You claim you led the emergency command dealing with the epidemic, but what about a hospital? Why didn't you open a hospital in this town? I can only explain that as a deliberate sabotage. I did open one. That's exactly it. This damn town don't even have a hospital, and you have the gall to say I haven't done enough? To accuse me of not saving the people who didn't want to get treated? That's because your goal is not understanding me. You're simply trying to make sure the unhurried jaws of the law are holding their victim firm and chewing thoroughly. According to my information, there was no hospital building in this town. Here, take a look. You're right, there was no dedicated building for a hospital. That's why I opened it in a rather unexpected location. I'm looking, and I can see and I can see you that don't know a damn thing but still have the audacity to smirk. Disgusting. Who are your mysterious informants? Okay, so to day 3. What have we talked about? I can't remember anything. I'll have to go back and learn what the dogheads told me before. Yesterday, the dogheads insisted that I've already asked them about the polyhedron. The third day, Ruben was hiding in the warehouse. He was planning something. Should I not be here? No mistakes. If I die with no amalgam, death will be final. It's crucial to always have some. Okay. I can't move. There we go. In which the bell tolls. Okay. Well, here we are. Now I think this is a good spot for me to end this episode here. But I do appreciate y'all watching. If you liked the video, do the like and the subscribe. And I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.